You were also saying you don't want to desensitize them to the martingale.
That's right.
When it's
time
early,
to.
yeah.
And we've seen that with Archie last week, that he was 7-month-old golden retriever on the harness all the way through puppyhood. And I told him I want a very confident dog when I come and see you guys when you do obedience training.
Yeah.
So when we've seen each other, he was pulling a bit and we're like holding him back. He wasn't bad. He wasn't naughty.
Yeah.
He's strong. He's a big dog.
Yeah. He's getting big.
For sure.
And just for the listeners, so when you say obedience training, you're delineating between when they've reached about 6 to 7 months, it's no longer puppy training, it's now more teenage adult training.
Because to expect obedience training from a puppy is too much.
Crushing
We still work with commands, of course, but the reliability of a good stay, loose lead walking, and the ability for a dog to be more cognitive in those 6 or 7 months is a lot more likely.
Trying to get a toddler to listen to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we've got good management when we're young, and we want to build them up to that. So when we seen Archie last week, he was pulling a lot, etc. But as soon as, and we're going to talk about the martingale collar in a second, as soon as we put the martingale collar on, it was like really, really easy. Actually, I'm going to put that videos that you made together. I'm going to put them together and put them out there so that people can see the dog and what we worked on. So why I don't walk with a flat collar, the problem with flat collars is that it sits down low on a dog's neck. It's a buckled collar. So what happens is it only puts pressure in one spot, opposite to where you're pulling. And most of the time we're pulling back, the dog's pushing forward.
When you say flat collar, that's just like the generic, what
Standard.
most people would think of as like, hey, that's a dog collar.
That's right.
Yep.
It could be buckled with a clip
Canvas or whatever it is.
Leather, nylon.
Yeah.
So like I do recommend having a flat collar on a dog while they're at home with the details on it, and it's something that you can grab so you're not grabbing dog's fur to like stop them running through the door or whatever.
Yeah.
But for walking, it's way too low on the dog's neck, which then does two things. That first of all, the dog pulls and starts to block its windpipe, so you hear them and they start to choke. And also, they can back out of it very easily because there's no way for it to adjust unless you have it on really, really tight. And also, buckles break at the worst time. So that's also the reasons why I don't recommend walking on them, especially for your more stronger dogs. But also when the collar,
there's a weak point in that collar, really, isn't it?
That's right.
It's the buckle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where with a flat collar, it sits when it's sitting down low, you still can't control that head. And you don't control the head, then you can't control the body. Yeah. So you walk down the street, he sees something, we're pulling, and then he's trying to go to where he's looking at.
Because the martingale collar can't really be disconnected. It can only be lengthened, right?
That's right, yeah. With the ones that we use, which is the rogs, we adjust it.
There's no weak point.
And it has to go over the head. So they have to break the chain, which is unlikely.
Yeah.
I've never seen one break anyway. So, so talking about the martingale collar, and again, we do. So there is a video of how to use a martingale collar on Nooch's Pooches YouTube channel. And
when I put this one on YouTube, I'll link to it.
Yeah, we can link it there. Yeah, cool. So we talk a little bit about it now. Apologies. There was a bit of wind in that video, but people seem to like it and people commenting on it. So it's been helping them out. But yeah, so we want to keep the collar up high, right up under the jaw and behind the ears for two reasons. As soon as the dog pulls, he feels uncomfortable when he pulls back.
Yeah.
By keeping the collar up high, you have control over that head. And if you can control the head, you can then control the body.